GT 610 students, one final video about Smac number 3. So here it is in modules again, and if we take a look at it, this person was looking at some data they were able to collect related to hospitals' performances during COVID. And specifically, the question they wanted to answer was there a significant difference in the proportion of vaccinated people who needed to be hospitalized for COVID-related illness compared to the proportion of people who were not vaccinated and hospitalized due to COVID, related conditions. And ultimately, what this study found is that those numbers were pretty close together. Was almost a significant difference in favor of the people who had the vaccine being less likely to need hospitalization due to COVID-related illnesses. He also did some other studies here. This particular student was looking at the percent of people vaccinated by age group, which of course varied. Different age groups had higher percentages than others. That could speak to generational beliefs in whether or not the vaccines make sense. And then for very young kids, there was always a skepticism as to whether or not vaccines should be given to children under a certain age. However, this was sort of an interesting study and maybe a little bit contentious too, not because of what he concluded, but because you're dealing with a political hot topic. Some people don't believe in vaccines and some people do. So if you want to investigate something like that, I would say that's a good idea. Do it with an open mind and just try and get accurate data and find out what it says and what it doesn't say. As you start to think about the topic that you might want to do, what you can do is you can reach out to me. I think it would be good for us to have a session where I meet with you all online, and then you can ask me questions about things, and maybe I can give you some suggestions and head you in the right direction. Notice at the end of this particular SMAC, and the other SMACs too actually had it, there is ethical and social responsibility, and then also other things here, managerial responsibility, persuasiveness. These were some of the learning targets that people had in their learning plan, and this is an explanation of how they addressed that learning standard, that goal that they had for themselves in their learning contract. Okay, so hopefully this is helpful to you, and please email me, send me questions, things like that. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.